What's up, everybody? How are you all doing today? Sean Patterson here with Break Science ATL, and in this video, we are going to be teaching you the classic footwork patterns, the classic freezes, and the classic power moves. And then we will, in another video, transition on to concepts. And so, we've been talking about body control, how to embark on your breaker's journey up to this point. And if you've been doing the body control exercises, then you are growing in dexterity. You're growing in being able to manipulate your weight with respect to other variables, other factors. And in this video, we are going to equip you with definitional moves so you have actual skills in your repertoire. So instead of just transferring your weight around, you'll have actual moves that you can practice, and we'll also do some drills where you can level up. Okay. And so in breaking, there are 4 categories. There's top rock, footwork, stacks, and power. Top rock, footwork, stacks, and power. And so, growing up as a breaker in 2006, 2007, these are all the moves you had to know in order to get that foundation. And this is called foundation. This is just breaking 101. And this is like all the foundation you need in order to get started in breaking. Now, what you do with that foundation is completely up to you. And I mean, you can opt to be a powerhead, you can do style, you can do blow-ups, you can do other things. So, just be aware of how you're able to manipulate your body and combine these moves in never before done ways in order to garner a unique perspective on the art form, which is the whole point of the art form itself. And so, we're going to talk about the relationship between top rock and footwork. And so, anything that can be done up top can be done on the bottom. So if you do an outstep with your top rock like this, or like this, you can also squat and do the same thing. You can also squat and do the same thing. And so that's the relationship between top rock and footwork. So every time you learn a new top rock pattern, you're getting 2 moves. And every time you're getting a new footwork pattern, you're getting 2 moves. And so just understand that And it's very easy. It's very easy to develop your style based off the moves that we're about to learn right now. And so the moves that we're about to teach you right now are the 3-step, the 6-step, the 12-step, the Cici, the kick out, and the krill up. And so I'll teach you those right now. So with your footwork, at this point, you should be balanced by now. You should have an understanding of how your body moves, and you should have like good control of your body right now. And now we're gonna hit you with some more defined steps. So this is the 3-step. I go counterclockwise, and you can go footwork in 2 directions, 2 circular patterns. You can go counterclockwise, like I do, with your left hand being dominant, or you can go clockwise with your right hand being dominant. It's actually best to learn in both directions these days, but I started off learning with my left hand. So, that being said, we're gonna go counterclockwise, and everything I do, just go clockwise for the opposite direction. It's just that simple. And so if I say with my left foot, if you're gonna go clockwise because you're right-handed, just do it with your right leg. If I say with my right hand and I'm going counterclockwise and you go clockwise, do it with your left hand. It's that simple, because we're mirroring. That being said, I'm in my squat position. If you can't hold a squat for more than 30 seconds, you might want to focus on the weight transfer drill. The weight transfer drill helps you build up muscles in all of your body, and it helps you understand how your body moves naturally. So, for the 3-step, this is the tutorial for the 3-step. I repeat, this is the tutorial for the 3-step. And so for the 3-step, you want to hit your left leg out, and then you want to switch. And notice how my left hand is on the floor behind me. My left leg is out, and my right foot is on my is balancing my butt. And then you want to switch. Now the mirror is true. And so my right leg is out, and my right hand is on the floor, and my left foot is balancing my butt. And then I'm going to sweep and catch myself like this. So my all fours bent over. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And that's the 3-step. And so it helps to learn this move, because when you're doing moves like power moves, like flares, like continuous flares, you have to know how to sweep. When you do windmills, you have to know how to control your legs. And so this is just a safe way of doing that without involving any danger to your sensitive body parts. And now And now I'll explain how to do footwork. And so when you have your footwork, you want to put your hand on the ground, all palm face down on the ground, all 5 fingers down on the ground. Like this. And then you want to lift up your palm and balance on all 5 fingers, including thumb. And that way your footwork looks cleaner because your body is more elevated. It puts a lot of pressure on your wrist, but the outcome justifies the means. So, let's do that 3-step one more time. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Simple. And that's a 3-step. Next, we're going to do the 6-step. So, like the 3-step, and this is actually like how I was taught how to do the 6-step. You might learn it a different way, but my teacher's from Europe. So, he might have been taught a different way because that's how they do it out there. And so this is how I learned how to do the 6-step. And so you've got your left leg. Extend your left leg because we're going counterclockwise. Put your right. Put your left leg. Put your left hand on the ground. Wrist palm elevated. Palm elevated. And with your right leg, act like you're kicking your left leg. Like act like you're kicking your left leg. Because remember, this is a dance. There is some illusion involved in dancing. And so, 1. That's 1. And then that's going to trigger a reaction from your left leg to sweep. Go into squat. 2. Then you're going to sweep with your right leg. You're going to sweep with your right leg. 3. Then and your leg should be tucked. Your left leg should be tucked into the back of your right knee. And then your back, and then untuck your left leg. 4. So you're on your right hand now. 5. Then back. 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to repeat that. Extend your left leg, hand down, palm elevated. Right leg, act like you're going to kick your left leg to get it started. 1, 2. And sweep. 3. Untuck. 4. Backward step. 5. Forward step. 6. That's the 6th step. And the beauty of the 6-step is that you gain 3 moves, because you've got the tuck, the sweep, and the step. That's 3 different footwork techs. So if you separate the 6-step, that's actually 3 moves. So by learning the 6-step, you get 4 different moves at your disposal, which is actually kind of awesome. And then it's how you combine these steps that will help you unlock new moves and new combinations. And the example of that is the 12-step. Because the 12-step is nothing but the forward and backward step repeating over and over for 12 steps. Or it's called the baby love. So you want to get on a planche position, and I don't actually want to use elevated palms for this because it helps build up wrist strength if you do it with your palms on the ground. And so you're building up wrist strength for power. So you want to tuck, you want to go under, over, this. Boom, 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 boom. And we're going counterclockwise. And so what I just did is I put my left leg underneath my right leg forward, and I put my right leg reset. Then I went over with my left leg, reset with my right leg. Under, over. Under, over. And you repeat that for 12 steps. It's very simple. Simple in theory, hard in execution. If you find yourself experiencing difficulty, it's okay. In another video, in some shorts, we'll give you some practice tips on how you can practice this and optimize your practice. And it's not about going fast. It's about being clean. Next thing you know, we're gonna do Cici Progressions, Krill Up Progressions, and Kick Out Progressions. And so, by learning the 3-step, 6-step, and 12-step, you have moves at your disposal already. And we're gonna run a basic combination with the 3-step, 6-step, 12-step, and then we're gonna go back to 6-step. Once again, we're gonna do the 3-step, 6-step, 12-step, then back to 6-step for a cool looking combination. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's basically footwork, foundation. I'm gonna give you some tags. And basically I'll explain how you come up and make up your own moves with foundation. So these are what I call progressions. These are what I call progressions. So we'll begin on the Cici progression. I'm gonna teach you how to do a Cici. I'm gonna teach you how to do a Casper Cici, and I'm gonna teach you how to do a Sean Cici. So let's go. So you want to start off on the squat position again. Then you wanna extend your left leg outward and place your left wrist on the ground. Palm up. Next, you want to twist your hips and your legs to the left, lifting your right leg up to the left. Boom. Then you want to go like this and reset back to the original position. Now you're going to tuck your left leg in, transfer your weight, do the same thing with your right leg, extend it out, right wrist on the floor, and repeat the mirror exactly as you did last time. Boom, boom. Just like that. And that's how you do the Cici. Now for the Casper Cici is more advanced. And so you see how that very simple step looks really cool. You see how that very simple step looks really cool. And once again, it's just extending your left leg out with your left wrist on the ground, tucking it in, extending your right leg outward, right wrist on the ground, twisting, and then resetting, and then doing a mirror of twisting again after you extend your other leg. So, for more advanced, we turn to B-Boy Casper. What does he do? He goes like this. Extend your left leg out, twist. While you're like this, tuck back in. Extend your right leg out, twist. Twist, extend. Twist, extend. Just like that. And so after learning that, I made my own progression up called the Sean Cici.
Squat. Extend your left leg out. Twist. Instead of extending your left leg out, put your right leg. Instead of extending your right leg out, put your right leg on your left heel, on your left knee. Twist. Now come in. Boom, boom. Boom. Just like that. That's a Sean Cici. So we see how by varying the conformation of our right leg, we made it a whole different move. And the weight transfer involved is different. The weight transfer involved is different compared to Casper's and mine, which makes it my own unique move that I flipped. Next, we will go into the Krill Up, which is like the Cici, except you twist with both of your legs and you lift them up. You lift up both of your legs. So you spiral the squat. Yeah, that's just a word I made up. It doesn't really mean anything. Left leg on the floor. And then jump with both of your legs, with your right leg to the right. Like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then for the crazy Krill Up, you're gonna do the same thing. Jump up, down. Instead of jumping up again, you're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. Jump over your left leg, and then repeat on the other side. That's the crazy Krill Up. Next, we're into the kick out. Do the kick out. We're gonna squat. And we're simply just gonna extend both of our legs diagonally. In the opposite of the hand that's on the ground. So if your left hand's on the ground, extend your leg, both your legs to the right. If your right hand's on the ground, extend it to the left. So like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the kick out. That's my variation of the kick out. That's how I do it. It's just my style. And so my variation of it is the walking kick out also, where you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It is just that simple. It's not really that complicated. Don't forget about the weight transfer, the body control. And then finally, we have the advanced level where you go out. You're gonna roll like this. Like that. Very advanced. Advanced footwork, high level thinking. So those are all my those are 3 of my moves you can have. 3 progressions. That being said, learn all of these footwork patterns, knowing that what's ever done footwork can be done up top rock. So for the kick out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. See? What's the difference? So
that's it for footwork. That's basically all the essential footwork you need to know. And then just Google footwork text on YouTube. Next we'll go to freezes. Next we'll go to freezes. So we're gonna teach you the baby freeze, the forearm freeze, the air baby, and
My pain lets you get up to
the handstand and the headstand. And that's basically, I'm gonna teach you the shoulder freeze. And that's basically all you need to know. That's basically all you need to know. And so, baby freeze. Baby freeze is like the most foundational freeze because it builds up strength for power. It builds up wrist strength. And at the end of the day, these freezes are just confirmations. At the end of the day, the freezes are just confirmations. Like anything can be a freeze. If you're in motion and you stop in a cool confirmation, then that's a freeze. So we're gonna teach you some fundamental freezes.
So, start in the squat position again. Now take your left leg, take your left elbow, and then tuck it into your left oblique for the baby freeze. And then you're just gonna you're gonna lean forward, and you're gonna put your left wrist on the ground, balance it out with your right hand on the other ground, on the other side. And then take your left leg, place it on your right tricep. Like so. And that's how you do a baby freeze. Just like that. For a forearm freeze, and this is just a matter of building up your strength, because you have to just practice these over and over again. There is no real secret. You have to just do it over and over again to build strength with freezes and find your balance. And that's why that body control drill was so important, is because you understand how your body can move in these different conformations with respect to footwork, building up that muscle. Very essential drills. Now, once again, left elbow into the left bottom oblique, left hand on the ground, right hand out to stabilize it on the ground, left leg under the right leg, left calf on right tricep. Squat position, lean forward. And don't forget, so you can master power moves, you want to have these on both sides. You want to have these on both sides. Don't be like me and learn only on one side and now you got to catch up. And so next we'll do a forearm freeze. And you know, life is good. So basically, you're gonna take your forearm. You're gonna take your forearm. Place it on the ground and just balance and try to stabilize with your right hand, like this. And you just gotta practice that. You just practice that. Same thing for the handstand. You just want to get in the handstand. The key to the baby freeze, the forearm freeze, and the handstand is how you practice. And so let's say you give yourself 3 months to get the move down. You might want to start off for 1 second the first week, 2 seconds the second week, 3 seconds the third week, and then build up second by second each week. That way you're not putting too much pressure on your body. You can get good really fast and you get strong really fast. Super important. So that's the same for the baby freeze, forearm freeze, and handstand. Next, for the air baby, you want to just get into a squat position, get into a frog freeze, and stick one leg out. So you want to hold the frog freeze and lift one leg out. Like that. But I mean, that's what you want to do, but I'm more advanced. So I just dig my knee into my tricep, like this. And it makes it look prettier, although you will experience some muscular discomfort. Like it will burn your skin. with the forearm freeze, and the handstand, a good drill to master those is to tuck your legs in, so your spine is straight. And so, and remember, we're doing this counterclockwise. We're doing this counterclockwise. Finally, coming close to close, we got the headstand where you just balance on your head with your hands. I mean, it's simple, dude. Freezes are simple. It's just about being strong enough to do them. Just balance on your head and stabilize with your hands. So squat, knees, head on the ground. Just like that. Finally, for the shoulder freeze. Balance on your shoulder, head on the ground too, like this. Just like that. Head on the ground, balance on your head and shoulder, and hold. Flex your abs. Keep your legs tucked into your chest. That's how you stabilize. And so that will conclude part 1 of the classical moves. This is section 1, footwork and stacks. In the next video, we will cover power.